Respected teachers, we have successfully completed 9 modules. Today let's focus on 10th module, that is Pedagogy of Social Sciences, presented by me. Portfolio Activity 10. The title is Activity Based Teaching of Social Sciences. Name of the teacher, name of the school as usual. Here subject is Social Sciences. You know that in primary session we have only EVS. In high school session they have Social Sciences. So I selected the topic related to social sciences is climate change. This is related to geography. Then portfolio activity 10. The activity based teaching of social science develop an activity related to a concept in a specific subject such as history, geography, social and political life. In this activity, children need to participate actively. You can also develop an activity to achieve a particular learning outcome. Also, you can think of an activity in which concepts from different subjects can be explained. Prepare the following details: subject, grade, chapter, topic, learning outcomes, key ideas, prior knowledge and plan of assessment. This is our 10th portfolio activity, that is activity based teaching of social sciences. Then for this, first one is learning outcomes. Learning outcomes. Here, the pupils will be able to understand the concept of climate change, identify the causes for climate change, adopt eco-friendly activities in their daily life, and understand harmful effects of plastic. These are the learning outcomes for our portfolio activity. Then key ideas or concepts or themes. Climate change, causes and effects of climate change, eco-friendly climate, biodegradable, cyclones, floods, drought. These are the key concepts or key ideas. Then prior knowledge. Firstly, teacher wants to familiarize the students with the science of climate change. For that, warm up is one of the way here I selected. It is an extended background lesson before tackling the more in-depth articles. Warm up activity. First of all, here we have to ask the students to engage in a warm up activity in response to the term climate change. This practice can encourage them to activate prior knowledge and to explore questions that they have in a non threatening and non evaluate way. Then, warm up questions. Is the sun, sorry, is the earth a beautiful planet? What happens to the soil if it is fully covered with plastic? What happens if we cut the trees in the forest? Have you heard about forest fires? Are we celebrating our festivals eco-friendly? Name the recent cyclone occurred. That is Neon cyclone. Okay, with this warm-up questions, we have to test the prior knowledge of the children. Then we will directly enter into the lesson, the climate change. Lesson description. What is meant by climate change? With the previous knowledge, the children can understand the definition of climate change. That is, the abnormal variation in the climate is called climate change. In this lesson, the students will learn about climate change, what are the causes and effects of climate change, and also learn how to adopt eco-friendly activities in their daily life and about harmful effects of plastic. Then we will enter into the main topic, activities. Why? Because our portfolio is activity based teaching, hence we will highlight the activities. What are activities? Here, the activities are carried out on the basis of key concepts like eco-friendly and harmful effects of plastic. Under the activities, first one is individual activity. An individual activity, the first activity is art integrated activity here. Here, the students are instructed to write or draw eco-friendly things. For example, cloth bag. Is it eco-friendly or non-eco-friendly? Next, clay idols, earthen pot. Like this, you have to instruct the students to write the or draw the eco-friendly things. Next, activity 2. Make a flower vase by using a plastic water bottle. This is the plastic water bottle. we prepared in our school. Then group activity. Here integrating gender sensitivity, no gender bias. Here we involve all the boys and girls equally. First one under the group activity is students are instructed to write the eco-friendly festivals. For example, Diwali and Vinayak Chauthi, like that the students will write the eco-friendly festivals. Then activity 2. Here we are integrating with mass, or the use of plastic pens eco-friendly. Along with your friends, search for use and throw pens in your school ground. Collect them and count how many pens are there. Like that, here we linked this activity with mass. Next, activity 3. Ravi, Raju, Ramu are friends. They went on a field trip. They packed their food from home. Ravi ate in a steel plate. Raju ate in a plastic plate. Ramu ate in a banana leaf. Here, which is not an eco-friendly plate. Why? This is the activity given to the children. Then activity number 4. Here the students are instructed to make the idols of Vinayaka using clay. In our school we celebrate the eco-friendly Vinayaka festival. On that occasion the children are made these idols with clay. Then third one is whole class activity. These activities are to achieve the third and fourth learning outcomes, which we are given under learning outcomes. Here the students are instructed to put tick mark against the eco-friendly things given in the worksheet. For example, here this is the ideal clay. Is it friendly, eco-friendly or not? If it is eco-friendly, the children they put tick mark. If it is not, they leave it. Okay, like this you have to carry out this whole class activity. With this activity you have to achieve the eco-friendly learning outcome. Then additional activities. Under this, first one is do a skit on uses of no plastic. Role play, dialogues, conversation between eco-friendly Vinayaka and Moshika. Then the third one is making dye paper or glitter paper marks. Next, from all the above activities, students will get an opportunity to reflect on the following. The students will be able to raise questions, explain concepts, link themes with lived realities, express own ideas creatively, manage time in answering short and long answer questions, they prepare projects, they make models and charts. Then the final one is assessment. First one is self-assessment. Under this, uses of plastic is not good. Do you agree with this statement? Why? Your mother asks to bring vegetables from shop. Which type of can would you prefer? Why? Collect the information about students who are using steel water bottles instead of plastic water bottles. Then peer group assessment. After students are done writing, ask them to turn and read their writing to a partner. After they have heard each other's writings, ask them to work together to write a collaborative summary in which they combine their ideas. Next, teacher assessment. Here, the teacher used the rubrics for group activity. Under this category, group performance is categorized into poor, average, good, and excellent. Categories making eco-friendly Vinayaka. If they make with good appearance and good coloring, then they got excellent. If anyone is missed, then they got a good, average, poor, like that. Conclusion. Everyone create eco-friendly climate. Eco-friendly is to stay and live with the intent of not to harm the environment we live in. Environment should be protected and conserved so as to provide a sustainable environment for the present and the future generations. My suggestion is provide Green Day climate change activity kits to all schools. Save the nature, save the future. Thank you. Presented by G. Lakshmi Nasama, MPPS Kutu, Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh. Thank you one and all.